The purpose of this training video is to help developers and other local jurisdictions understand the process of moving from an access permit into construction when state highway road improvements are required.
Now that you've obtained your access permit, the goal is to move into construction with a notice to proceed. Understanding CDOT's processes and expectations will keep your project running smoothly by avoiding unnecessary rework and delays. First step before design work even begins.
The single most important task a developer's engineering staff needs to have is they need to arrange a scoping meeting with the CDOT permit staff prior to beginning work on their level 3 plan sets.
All too often, permittees begin developing plans that may not align with CDOT specifications. Designing highway improvements can be very expensive. Early communication will help permittees to avoid unnecessary rework and expense.
Maybe the driveway needs to shift to the east or the west, but they have already sunk a bunch of money into the design, the site plan prior to coming to us.
The key why we ask for the pre-design meeting is so you only have to do this once. So you understand what our standards are, so you can provide us the information that our standards require.
CDOT uses the State Highway Access Code to guide the majority of their decisions, in addition to other industry standards including CDOT design manuals, AASHTO, and the Manual on Uniform Traffic Controlled Devices, or the MUTCD.
We realize that the CDOT standards and specifications often can feel like we are asking for a high degree of engineering work, or perhaps the cream of the crop for roadway improvements.
It's important for CDOT's development partners to understand the reasoning behind the high standards.
After the developer's 2-year warranty is up, we, CDOT, own all the work they've installed and will maintain and service that for the lifespan of the installation.
As stewards for public tax dollars, CDOT does not use public funds for private development, but they do work to ensure that all improvements' lifespans meet the current CDOT guidelines of 20 to 30 years.
Then they come to us and we say, okay, based on that land use, here's what you're going to have to do in terms of highway improvements. Here are the turn lanes you're going to have to build, or here's the roundabout, or the traffic signal you're going to have to install.
Best practice is to become very familiar with your permit.
We do kind of outline what is required in the notice to proceed. Very, very detailed in the permit itself, in the terms and conditions of the permit.
We are given the playbook, but the playbook in some cases is, it's thousands of pages of the playbook. So you need to understand what part of the playbook you need to focus on and what you need to do.
Level 3 permits require the review of multiple CDOT specialty unit teams. The scope and complexity of your project will also impact your review timeframe.
Adding a single deceleration lane on a more lightly traveled rural highway is far simpler than adding a roundabout in an urban corridor with the myriad of utility and third-party reviews that need to happen.
Well, I would expect on average a minimum of 2 design plan reviews and potentially more to get to an accepted plan set.
That also includes looking at red flag issues. Maybe there's railroad, maybe there is drainage that needs to be taken care of, or utilities. Those are things that you need to be aware of so you can make your design as effectively as possible.
Let's review the steps to get to NTP. The first step, you need to schedule that ever so important pre-design scoping meeting. From there, the permittee's design engineers will develop a compliant plan set and specialty unit reports, like a pavement design report. CDOT then has 30 days to review the plans. CDOT will send the plan set back to the permittee. Expect comments that will need to be addressed. Once the permittee addresses CDOT's comments, they will send them back to CDOT. Per the State Highway Access Code, CDOT then has 10 days for this review. The permittee will need to address additional comments if there are any. This resets the time frame for review, as this is an iterative process. If there are no comments, the permittee will then receive the notice to proceed.
The notice to proceed process is where the rubber meets the road. So that's where we get construction plans, traffic control plans, we get proof of insurance, and any other engineering or other issues that need to be looked at.
We make ourselves available from pre-application stage all the way to acceptance of the highway improvements. Even beyond that, if they have questions regarding the 2-year warranty period or the releasing of the bond that they had to post for the construction, we are here. We are available.
CDOT's goal is always safety, so every plan sheet that we review, we want to make sure that the final product is the safest possible product for the highway motorist.
This is a chance for developers to really give back to the community, I think, and provide a facility and structures that ultimately help everybody around them.
Communicate, communicate, communicate.
CDOT, this is Candace.
That's the key to this. And understand what's required. Understand what we're asking you to do. It's not simple, it's hard work, but once you get it done, oh man, it's a great project. And having a great project makes everybody happy.
For more information on moving from access permitting to construction when state highway road improvements are required, reach out to your regional access manager. To view more tutorial videos, visit www.codot.gov/business/permits/access permits.